Good afternoon, Hiral ma'am. Harish sir, today we have Mrs. Hiral Niranjan ma'am from Shanti Asiatic school. She is the HM of the school. So we
Good
welcome you, ma'am.
afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon, madam. Thanks so much for being with us today, ma'am.
No, it's a privilege.
To share your opinion and feedback of Awakened Citizen program.
Yeah.
We have been running this program since 2015 and four batches of students have gone through this program. It has touched the lives of so many students. And do you recall any specific example or an incident where an individual has been impacted by this program? So I would like to know, ma'am.
See, there was a boy with a very short height.
Okay,
and generally when he used to get irritated and people used to tell him chotu or used to comment on his height. Slowly then the class teacher was also very new and she was also trained for all this. And this boy is the first generation child who is studying in an English medium school. He is coming from a rural area. So there was no help from parents' side because his background was also otherwise very well off, but this way. So that child we have tried to inculcate and that fear. Then he used to tell that, ma'am, I used to get angry and I had a fear that everyone will comment on my personality, and he used to feel low and all that. So that child, if I see him today, he is very confident. His height is like that only. Even if you see, you will think that he is a class 6 or 7 student, but he is in 10th standard. So these are small changes which we see in children.
So, ma'am, right now, what type of behavior? He has become quite composed, or
the thing is that he has accepted the way he is, which is what we were expecting.
Okay.
And yes, I can say that he has transformed as a good student.
Okay, ma'am, anything else you would like to comment on the observation on a class of student or something? First, you already have said that the students who are very naughty are now subdued to much extent. But anything else has come to your notice, ma'am?
How we are introducing this ACP program, we have a moral talk topic in the morning. So these though these values are very small, and for a child also, for a teacher, it is an individual instance which the child shares. But when the child shares that, okay, I have overcome my fear, or when there is, gender discrimination or something inequality, how children face that and such kind of healthy discussions take place. So this ACP program has helped us this way.
Okay. Actually, ma'am, in your school, almost 10 teachers are trained for this Awakened Citizen program.
Yes.
So I would like to know, ma'am, whether this Awakened Citizen program has helped the teachers personally or professionally in the way they teach?
Yes, I would like to share that since we were new and that time to CBSE, this is our first year's experience.
Correct.
That, we had to send all the class teachers. So first of all, it's very difficult for a whole day to send the entire lot of class teachers. No, it was very difficult to manage. Then the teachers went and I took the feedback and they were saying, ma'am, it's interesting and it is not only for students, it is for us also. Because often we know many things, but when we listen to any good content or something, we say we know. But when we try, we again listen to that from a different dimension. We also imbibe. So I think Mr. Harshit knows Rupa ma'am, Sudha ma'am, Harshil sir. All these they share that they have benefited through this training.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, anything you have observed in the way any changes have come in the way they teach their subject in the class after taking ACP?
Yes.
Anything they have shared or you have observed?
We have as headmistress, I observe their classes. So yes, they accommodate diversity very nicely. And while teaching these programs also, because everyone is in charge. So especially 2-3 teachers I have seen, though there is nothing that which was not there and earlier, but yes, certain conduct, some things which we repeatedly share with the children, so their conduct, their behavior also improves.
Actually, ma'am, have you noticed any difference between teachers who have been trained to run this program and those who are not? It's a very... if you have made any observation, I would like to know, ma'am.
I will not compare and say that the one who are not trained are, but yes, I will say that the teachers whom I deal with and who are dealing with the ACP program, and the key teachers who are, attending programs and who are in touch and who know the in and out of this thing. Yes, though they are very good teachers, human beings from the beginning, from the time I know, but yes, they have evolved more in their behavior. Or when you say any problem of parents or students, they can understand one level higher than other.
Okay.
Yes.
So nice, so wonderful. Very nice.
Understanding something with compassion, because when teacher is not only about teaching, it's dealing with parents, students, and all that.
So nice, so nice. Wonderful observation you have made, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, one important question, ma'am. Since already 4 years you have been running this program. So, ma'am, what do you think would be the short-term and the long-term value of continuing this program? In short-term, what benefit you find it for your school? And in long-term, when these children go out to the college, choose their careers, what value you find for this program will have on them?
See, short term, if we categorize in short term, it will be like their immediate behavior will be impact and all that. But here we are also looking, hence when we teach these values and all to children in class 6 and when we see in class 10, yes, this is going to help them to build their personalities and shape them as a better human being. That's what I feel that will be the long term thing. At least not everything, little bit they will remember about this and they will act accordingly.
Very nice, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, if there is a school which is not sure about starting this program, ma'am, what advice would you give? What advice would you give to such a school?
I will definitely ask the school to go for it, because this is the need of the hour, and irrespective of how many school counselors or what psychology teachers also at times cannot help, these things can help us to deal with students. So one thing is there that we have problems and we face, but here we are preparing children to not create problem or not be part of any problem. So this is how ACP is helping us. So it is not limited to certain things.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am. Achha, ma'am, you must have faced some challenges in implementing the program, ma'am. So
Definitely.
Could you please share what challenges you faced?
That's what. Actually, time was the biggest constraint. So we wanted to do, and as I told you, when my principal told me that, Hiral ma'am, you'll have to take this thing, then the first question is, sir, when to do? Because this thing, and we have more children and we already have our extracurricular activities and our clubs and everything. So how to, this thing also, how to collaborate and do this. So we had this moral talk, zero PCT period in the morning. So where we used to discuss our moral talk and all that. And especially we had assigned class teachers this work, because class teacher is a teacher who spends maximum time with those children. So if class teacher is well equipped with this, then she can, change the atmosphere and she can impress our children with this content. Hence, we used to have zero period. So we used to take children to our auditorium, and there we had these modules they used to discuss, they used to see. Yes, time constraint was there. But we, and then slowly later on what happened, that teachers and children also started liking it. So if ACP, we all are going, so it happened like that. But initially, time staying and making arrangements and all that was a little bit challenging.
So basically, ma'am, the time constraint, you solved it by using the zero period. Correct, ma'am?
A zero period, and since the class teachers were in charge, so sometimes teachers complete their work very fast. So that period also they used to utilize and like that.
Okay. That means if the class teacher finish their syllabus and some periods are remaining, they have utilized their subject period also, and they
yes.
Wonderful. Achha, ma'am, suppose there is another principal who is also facing several challenges, just like you had faced. So, ma'am, what advice will you give to such a principal?
See, anything good, this is my personal belief that if you want to do anything, you need only one reason. And if you don't want to do anything, you will have 1,000 reasons. So I would like to advise that the principal should go for it, and this is really going to benefit children. So, and they will only come to know when they will implement this thing. So definitely they should go for it.
Very nice, ma'am. It has been wonderful speaking with you, and we are very, very full of gratitude that you have spared so much time to give your valuable feedback and opinion on our consistent program.
No, thank you so much, sir, and it's my privilege. Yeah, and I would like to tell one more thing, that I thank you all, even those short stories and animated videos, we have ensured that during vacation also we were sending to our children, and they are also giving their feedback, and it was also really very impacting. Thank you all.
So much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, Hiral ma'am, for sharing your thoughts, and thank you so much for giving those videos and everything as assignment. And we hope to continue and maintain this bond, ma'am.
Definitely. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being there, ma'am.
Always welcome. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.